So what is up, Dreams PS4 building? Is it like Minecraft in any way, shape, or form? This is not the sculpture tutorials. Those are my channel playlists. Check my channel playlist for how to make games and stuff, sculptures, 3D models, as sculpting, sculptures, and artwork and stuff like that. This right here is just how you build, and I have a playlist for how to make levels, and that's what this is. It's just, it's not an in-depth breakdown. Check that playlist out for more in-depth stuff on how to make levels, how to exactly use everything. But this is pretty much the building tutorial. What you would want to go to is probably game, because this is where you can set everything up at. And then if you want to search for stuff to put in your level, go to search and then search it up in the Dreamverse, not your creations. Of course you can if you made something that you wanted to create or whatnot. We'll just go ahead and use the mech wheel, and it's a pretty cool thing. So we're already building right now, and all technicalities. If we scope in, we can see if it's a playable character. Usually if it has that purple thing down there, that means it's a playable character, which means if we start to play it, then we should be able to move around with it, or we can possess it and then move around with it. Really cool stuff, really cool stuff. But are we done building? I mean, if we wanted to build more, like if you want to use your own stuff, then look up my sculpture tutorials. But this right here is just the building stuff, the aspect of building, like a sandbox, like Gary's mod. Here we have precise move things precisely. Here we have studio lighting, see better, but this isn't how it's gonna appear in game. This is just so you can see. Then you can read around on all this other stuff and read around on this stuff also, because it's important while you're building. Building can be good for when you're actually making a game, so getting used to actually how you can like set things up could actually help in your overall making game process. Or if you just, again, like making a sandbox, and this is how you can do it. So you want some trees or something in your sandbox world that you're creating. I mean, it's real easy to do that in Dreams PS4. If you just want to, like, make a world like Minecraft, I mean, we're doing it right now, aren't we not? It's pretty simple. If you want to play the game that way, there's really no specific way you have to play Dreams. Just play it the way you want to, and that you enjoy it. Now this thermometer thing over here, the graphics and stuff, you won't be able to release anything if anything is over 100%, just so you guys know. But if you clone stuff, usually check out my thermometer tutorial. But if you clone stuff, usually it won't make anything go higher. It might, but you can, for more in-depth break it down, just check out my thermometer tutorial. So how quickly can I just, like, make a don't really care about the newer version. I just want the tree down here, you know what I'm saying? How quickly can I make something? Let's go ahead and get rid of that, because it's like making everything seem like it's gonna take a year to do. Let's go ahead and get some grass. Once we lay the grass down, we're pretty much done, you know what I'm saying? We have like the foundation of our world. And just like that, I mean it really didn't take that long to come up with something, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to play the game like this, then this is how you do it. I mean, building is just as easy as searching for something and then placing it down. If you want to do it like this, because I imagine some people like might not care too much about making games and might just want to like play it like Gary's mod, you know what I'm saying? And maybe in the future this kind of thing will be multiplayer, to where you can like sandbox around with your friends. I think people are overlooking that being as fun as it could be, and I think Media Molecule should really not underestimate the power of that in itself. Like doing this with your friend as multiplayer, that's Gary's mod, I do believe, and that's fantastically popular. And that came out in like 2005, I think. I don't know when it came out, but this should be something that's popular in itself. Like, I do believe this could probably like sell dreams by itself. If you ever find it to where you can't like scope or grab something, try scoping into something with O1 and X first. You can upsize things too. Use the clone tool of things. If you want to make things movable, you can. I mean, it's real easy stuff. L1 and square and L1 and X is how you like interact with things in this, you know, this tweak menu way. It's real simple. This, if you're wanting to play dreams like this, it's real simple. So, and it'd be real fun to do this with friends. Like I would just create something simple to where we could just like, you know, kill each other within the game, and you know, have fun, you know. And the imp can pick up things while the game is playing, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty funny. I didn't know it was gonna make the whole world shape. Oh my gosh. Now that's some stuff I could see people having fun doing. Now if I could just grab this thing before it dies. Let me lay it down. Getting tired of the thing dying. There we go. So yeah, hope this explains building and Dreams Ps4. There's some other tools you could use for the gadgets. You could use the ruler, that might help you out. To see size comparisons with things, and you might be able to use some other things. Just mess around with it, but I know that ruler tool will probably help you out with this. This will probably help you out. Mess around with this. It'll have a whole lot of game settings in it you can mess with. Auto guide, that's for so you can stamp things in place, so that way when you search for something in Dreamverse, it appears where your imp is. I think that's what that's for. Prize bubbles will probably be fun for this. Checkpoints, maybe. Here's some stuff you can mess around with. I think that's really all you would really need to know if you're trying to do things like this. And you can just look up tutorials on this other stuff, but it would be this, 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 and that would probably be the stuff you would need for just building a sandbox, you know, along with this stuff right here and this stuff right here, and rewind, and you know, you got your animation stuff. You can mess around with that if you want to make animations. I have animation tutorials, and if you want to learn how to sculpt, just look up my sculpture tutorials. But this is how you build in Dreams Ps4. Here's your clone tool. You can I think if you clone things, you can, there you go, do that kind of thing too. So just so you guys know that. I didn't even know there was a physics data. So pay attention to this stuff also. Usually that means, it just means we have too much stuff. Oh no, everything's gonna fall in slow motion. Usually it just means we gotta delete some stuff. Gotta at least have one whale. Alright guys, peace out. Don't forget to subscribe, all that great stuff.